Get in, nerds. We are playing Hearts of Iron 4. I am actually ready to do some of those decisions to core some more states, but I've got the compliance, but I don't actually have resistance low enough. This is true for Peshawar, and it's true for Kalat. So I'm going to need to pick one of them. So which one's got more manpower? Oh, Peshawar, by a lot. And it's not even close. Alright, promote non-violence and core. And then we'll do Kalat as soon as we're ready to go. Do I promote nonviolence now? I think I do. And then as soon as I got 30 political power, I gotta remember to do the other one. We're getting close for Manipur. We're getting close for Sibi. And we're getting kind of close for Waziristan. Alright, so. We're kind of stalled out in the south here again because of supply and because we're not able to build... Give me your states. Give me your states, nerd. So where can we... Where are other fronts? I suppose I could take units to Europe and get them involved. That would be a sensible plan, but right now, I think what I need to do is expand production. We're doing pretty well. I got Cass being built. Let's throw a few more factories on that and a few more factories on fighters. And for the Universal Carrier, let's put that up to 8. So we're going to need to build a lot of MIC in order to make this happen. But, you know, it's a process. I'm going to speed the game up a little bit. I should also have some kind of navy, but right now we're working on this other stuff. I got 60% stability. There's logistics company finished. I'm actually going to grab the next level of that, because this is very, very slowly going to help with our situation over here, and in a lot of other areas, eventually. We're still working on large airframes. We may not be able to build those for a little while yet. Actually, we should probably be able to build them once we got done with the airframe after the one we're working on right now. Nuclear research, we're pretty close. We're still kind of getting there, but you know, it's a whole process. Unfulfilled imports, some of them in aluminum. We'll buy from China. Buying from China is always a good call. China has functionally won their land war, so I am going to close out my Lend-Lease. I did everything I needed to do, and I think that's reasonable. So, regimental loyalty is complete. Let's continue to bash away at that, at the Agrarian Society thing. For this I need actually a lot more stability, but I can do accelerate modernization. Is there another one? Yes, an industrialization schemes gives us a little bit more. Accelerate modernization. Yeah, this makes it go faster in the future. Is that the right call? I think so. Even a little bit goes a long way with the Agrarian Society penalties. Sweden requests trade of foodstuffs for ball bearings. Sweden has requested to trade their invaluable ball bearings, which would be a major resource for our war effort against imports of food. The Swedish government seems to seek ways to secure this vital import in a potential future conflict, as this was a major issue during the Great War. A mutually beneficial trade, reduced airplane production cost and tank production cost, but consumer goods factories. Yeah, let's do it. Well, how many planes are we making? Because consumer goods factories this slow, it's fine. Yeah, it used one factory, but that's okay. That's completely reasonable. That's a reasonable amount. Again, I have the capacity to hit that core Kalat button. I just don't have the political power to quite yet. I need to keep building up my support equipment and my artillery output capacity once all this stuff is at least going a little bit. Let's go ahead and throw together our second unit of fighters once this one is finished training up. It's been a long time coming, but hopefully we'll be able to get You need to have naval invasion of the Philippines. Where? Cebu. Yeah, I think 6 divisions of Marines will be just fine for that. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I think 6 divisions of Marines might be able to deal with that quite handily. That's just my sense. I'm not some sort of military whiz. Let's put 1 additional division here. I'm not really comfortable having nobody on that hex. Alright, beautiful. Be nice if I could air supply. Actually, nope, because I don't have the range. Never mind. I'm not talking. None of that's real. Let's go ahead and throw together another air wing. Attacking? Yep, they sure are. And it's not going to matter. You get him, USA. Do I run myself completely out of army experience once again? Not yet. Not yet. I need mech. When's China going to start pushing across here? Actually, another thing to ask ourselves is, how are we doing with Japan's navies? This is mostly U.S. business. They're going slowly. It's not going as fast as I was hoping it would be able to. Actually got a sufficiency of forces right now that it would be reasonable to send a block of pretty good divisions to support the Soviet Union. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, I can't send volunteers because I'm myself in a war. Always forgetting about that. And here's Koring Kalat. Beautiful. So, next on the docket, we've got Manipur. CB we're already working on. No, we're not. Alright, CB is next as well. And then very shortly after that, Waziristan. So let's go ahead and... British Malaya has capitulated. Well, I'm not going to lie to you, I already thought they'd capitulated. If Australia could expand out of this territory and cut this off, this situation could be doing a lot better, but unfortunately, it isn't, and they aren't. I can probably stop producing new basic infantry divisions at this stage. I probably do not need them. And Netherlands has lost all of their aluminum, and the Soviet Union has lost all their aluminum. They're losing all their jelly. China, please give me your aluminum. Please give me at least a little bit of aluminum. I need aluminum for planes to fight the war. Please, please, my planes. Alright, West Punjab is just about finished out with infrastructure production, or infrastructure construction. Let's go ahead and throw in some factories, because that's exactly what we want to be building. Do I want to side-by-side build civilian and military? I think yes. I think this is going to be a long war situation, and I want to be able to use my capabilities to the greatest degree possible. How do I get extra stability? I am continuing to improve working conditions, so that is going to partially handle itself. And there should be a focus I can get at least a little bit out of. Over here somewhere. Could do some of this stuff, but... Yes! I can get 5% stability here. And 5% stability out of debt relief, which I have kind of been needing to do. Even so. Alright, civilian magnetron is finished. Centrometric radar, is this still good? Yes, this is still producing air components that I need. Steel, we're still a little bit short on. Let's buy a bit more from the United States. United States, you could really stand to increase your steel output. Not gonna lie, brother. You could really stand to increase your steel output there, brother. How close? We're pretty close. We're in a slow period. And I think my focus from here is going to be turning some of these many kind of Midland strong these many infantry divisions into real divisions. These many basic infantry divisions into real divisions. So let's go ahead and swap 4 of them. And see what that does to our resources. Alright, we're mostly good except for the artillery. That's pretty rock solid. We're producing mechanized equipment now. That's also very important long term. We got 2 factories on that. Let's go for more CAS next. And I think medium term, I actually want this below here because I want more artillery and support equipment. I was overproducing infantry equipment for a long time due to having to deal with the resistance problem. I'm no longer having to deal with that problem, but I need other stuff. Wow, actually, I need to find a source of aluminum if I want to continue to increase. No, I can buy it from the Soviets. I'm actually going to do that because they do have some aluminum to sell, and the United States has some aluminum to sell as well, which is excellent. I'm just kind of preemptively buying the stuff because I know that I'm going to be adding those factories pretty soon. And I don't want to forget that it's available. Alright. Japan is attacking the U.S. islands over here, but I'm not worried about that. Let's go ahead and throw a few more of these into fully built out divisions. Do I want to just convert all of them? I think the answer is yes, actually. Obviously, this is going to put me in a significant shortage, but that's okay. This is not actually going to take that long to deal with. We're going to have the capabilities we need to have sooner than you'd think. Very good. I'm really liking our fighter output at this time. Let's get a wing of CAS in deployment. Infantry equipment's good. So far I'm not thinking about reducing infantry equipment output. There's that. So do I do enrollment of Dalit children right now? No, not yet, anyway. I do want to do that eventually, but first I want debt relief, because that's going to increase factory output and reduce consumer goods factories, and those are both useful things to have as we continue to build up our productive capabilities. Actually, let's focus on West Punjab for now. We're going to get these military factories done first, but we're also going to build up these civilian factories. And I think this is a sensible pattern. I'm really going for kind of a long-haul game plan here. So that's kind of my basic plan. I can get 2 more states once I get to 90, but I can do 1 right now. But I've got 3 available, I think. Yep. So, we'll do Waziristan first. After that, we'll do Sibi, and then after that, we'll do Assam. Actually, I want to do Assam next, because Assam is going to provide a lot more manpower. Or, sorry, Manipur. Manipur is going to provide about an equal amount of manpower. Okay, never mind. Assam is good to go. And that leaves what? We have Hyderabad, who's getting close. Hyderabad's got a ton of population. South Baluchistan has a reasonable population. Oh, I forgot to read the... Sorry, I'm so used to the Greater Hungary event. I've seen that event so very many times. It's kind of a running joke at this point. Alright. All these units are nearly fully equipped. Let's go ahead and get them in training. I'm not really afraid of having a confrontation across any of these boundaries at the moment. I'm feeling very confident. I'm feeling very confident, and that confidence might be misplaced. I really want to research I feel like there would be a lot of use in frame aircraft, particularly if I could get... Actually, do I have the ability to produce transport aircraft right now? I don't. What unlocks the transport plane tech? Oh, it's just its own tech. Okay, I think I'm going to do that, because I think that's going to be my key to breaking the deadlock over here. Seeing as supply is kind of an ongoing problem. Unless, of course, I kind of conga line some fresh divisions in here. Oh, I would love some artillery, Guangxi Click. Thank you. If I just conga line some fresh divisions in here, I might be able to get there. Logistics Company 3 is researched. That's very good. Is there anything I need more than support right now? It's basically 1942, so I need to start the new industrials. That's... The answer is evident. Alright. Attack here. And we'll see how it looks. It's looking pretty alright. Looking pretty alright. What is that pentagonal... Who wants it? Is it entrenchment? I don't think it's entrenchment. Let's get a few more divisions down here. And see if we... No, actually, we need to bring them in here. Because that's the best place to be attacking from. Alright. Radio's good. Will this unlock anything more for me? It'll unlock tank radios, but I don't think I need better tank radios. It'll give me reinforcement rate and coordination. That's pretty good. But there are things that I need more. I want heavy bomb locks. Heavy bombs are the way to go here. And let's core Manipur as long as I'm thinking about it. Excellent. So, nuclear reactor tech is complete. Let's get started on the bomb. We're going to call it Smiling Buddha. So, this gives us the capacity to add nuclear reactors to states. So we'll go ahead and queue in a few of those. I don't need as many civilian factories in West Punjab. And I think I'm going to throw in the one in West Bengal right away after the infrastructure in Assam. Beautiful. Alright, we've got divisions en route. I'm basically going to route any any divisions that are reasonably fresh. Yes! Oh my gosh, I've got Bangkok. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, and we've got our railway finished. That is beautiful. Alright. And that's giving us a ton of supply in these areas. Alright, beautiful. So that means we can start advancing in the south. A lot of these divisions are pretty badly attrited right now, but I don't need to concern myself with that, because I can start advancing. Except I'm going to give my, my line some time to shore up. Alright. Chile enacts proactive defense. Juan Antonio Rios of Chile has announced the country will enact a policy of proactive defense of Chilean and Rapa Nui sovereignty by officially declaring war on nations it sees as potential threats in the Pacific theater, opting to bring war to their potential aggressors rather than waging it on home turf. An interesting decision. This is Free France. Yes, alright, in the Allies. And Portugal is still neutral. Yeah, I should man those fronts. Alright. Election. Government contested. With an upcoming election, people are beginning to question the capability of the current administration to pursue the ongoing war. India has suffered greatly, and popular opinion has turned against those who would seem to be leading their nation into defeat. While our people are determined to see the war to the end, they would rather see another government ending it. This crisis of trust is highly unfortunate. Costs some political power and reduces stability, or we can let the landscape shift to keep the people united. This gives us a little bit of political power and adds some stability, but it increases the popularity of communism and fascism. I see that last one as definitely the right call in this situation. Getting a little bit of extra base stability is really good. And I believe, yes, I've already banned both of these alignments, so we're just, so those penalties are going to decay at a reasonable rate. Alright, there's artillery finished. We got one more artillery tech. Do I want to get that right now? I think yes, is the answer to that question. Yeah. And let's start building the upgraded artillery. We're almost done with this other stuff. Let's get a few more universal carriers getting built. Oh, game's slowing down. Nope. Yeah, it's just sorting itself out. It's doing fine. Couple of countries. Chile has declared war on Japan. You get him, Chile. You get him, Chile. You can do it. I believe in you. Alright, yeah, there's a lot going on here. Alright, so let's start bashing forward. I'm splitting a lot of these offensives because when you attack from multiple provinces, it's generally better. So that's why I'm doing that. Hey. Turn my sound off for a second there. If I get Nakhon Ratchasima, is that going to collapse the country? I think it might. I hope it will. I hope it will, and I hope I get control of it. I don't think I'm going to get control of it. But it would be nice if I did. Let's continue to smash forward with these divisions. And we've got enemy divisions here. Oh, beautiful. This is beautiful. We are advancing in a healthy clip into these areas. This territory is held by the French. I don't need to man it. That's not a front that matters. Alright. Let's get going here. So I'll have another division join that battle there. Got a couple new divisions just arrived here. Let's throw them into the action. We are over this river as well. Let's get attacking this way. We got a couple more divisions on their way over here. We've got the capital. Let's continue eastward. Alright, so that did not collapse Siam. How close are they? Oh, they're very close. They're extremely close. In fact, I might be able to get them on purely on territory. Let me actually try to do a little encirclement here. Just kind of get everything I can as we move forward. Because if we can hold all of Siam's core territory, like, I don't think they've got any more victory points uncaptured by us. So I think if we can just continue to grab what we need to grab, that'll get us all the war support we need. This is Japanese-held territory, however, so you need to be careful. This is French Indochina we're getting into right over here. Full. Alright. Keep pushing forward. See if we can get across. These units can commence to attacking. Beautiful. There it goes. Alright. And they capitulated to us, which is neat. I'm delighted. Alright. Oh man, we've been bashing away at Siam for a while now. Alright, Japan's still got one port held in the south here. I think we can grab that territory and take it. We're holding this territory back here. So as long as we can keep these divisions pinned down, we can destroy them. In fact, I'm seeing a lot of ability to do that as long as we can get a hold of this territory here. Beautiful. And unfortunately, I've inadvertently kind of done a roll-up strategy and destroyed the encirclement I was in the process of creating, but that's okay. I might be able to cut through here and grab whatever I desire. Oh, interesting. Some of this territory is still falling to British Burma. Alright, let's grab improved large frame aircraft. Alright, I see. So I need to be attacking out of my own territory, is the actual answer to this little riddle here. Kind of obnoxious, to be completely honest, but I understand why, at least theoretically. Alright, let's get expanding here.
तैयार जनाब कमाल तैयार जनाब बाहर निकलो.
Excuse me, sir, why are you not increasing the amount of India there is? There's supposed to be India here. I can see it.
बाहर निकलो. हरकत के लिए तैयार.
We might have a supply problem, but we might not if I can get to that port there. Then I can get everything I could possibly want. Just to say, supply through here. Now let's just... Oh, actually, that's a little bit of a serious defense force there, and I don't want to... Okay, again, territory going to British Burma, no reason for that to be happening.
तैयार जनाब. तैयार जनाब.
Beautiful. Kingdom of Greece has capitulated. These are dark times. Beautiful. Alright, now... Hello, Cambodian Naval Base. Are you not a naval base? There we go. Alright, so that's given us a base of supply. Flinch to attack. Let's continue to
ध्यान से सुनो
smash forward here.
जी जनाब
I'm going to send this division this way. How are we doing for equipment? We're doing okay for most things, but lousy for artillery. Let's grab a little bit more steel from the United States. Soviet Union is continuing to be pushed, but very, very slowly. Reliability and agility for aircraft. Thank you, I shall. These are our fighters. These are our casts. And we still need more aluminum. Let's grab a little bit more from the Dutch East Indies and a little bit more from the USA. Obviously, Greece can no longer supply us with aluminum because they don't have any aluminum.
ध्यान से सुनो
Okay, this thing where new fronts get created to defend against countries that are on the same side of the war as me, it's not my favorite.
तैयार जनाब हरकत के लिए तैयार होशियार
Beautiful.
तैयार जनाब
Centrometric radar, very good.
होशियार
So, what do I want out of this research slot? I think better engineer companies, but maybe also higher level infantry tech. I think the answer is higher level infantry tech. Night fighting equipment would be pretty rock
हरकत के लिए
solid.
तैयार अहकामात होशियार होशियार
Alright, we're about to grab Phnom Penh.
तैयार
Let's continue on through.
बाहर निकलो
Actually, we'll get you attacking here. We're bringing in more divisions this way, so hopefully that'll allow us to get everything we want to get.
निशाना ले रहे हैं
Add a supply division over here. That's not the greatest.
अपनी जगह लो
But, can I bash through to Saigon?
अहकामात
Nope, doesn't look like it.
अहकामात
Alright, we are defending over here. Again, in an infantry war, you always want to be defending if you can possibly avoid it. If this division gets to where they're going, I can sneak in behind them and
अहकामात
create myself a delightful little encirclement. And they decided to go the other way. Alright, well, it is what it is.
अहकामात
Attack here, attack here.
अपनी जगह
Alright,
लो
you can attack here. This is just going to close up our line a little bit and make that whole situation a little bit easier to deal with.
अहकामात
Can I attack here? I actually can. Get an American division in supporting.
ध्यान से सुनो
Actually, I want you to lock that. Oop,
निशाना ले
never
रहे
mind.
हैं
These attacks stopped being good. That's okay. Pushing them back has its advantages.
हौसले बरकरार रखो
Even so,
हरकत के लिए
beautiful.
तैयार हरकत के लिए तैयार
As always, we have a bunch of divisions thinking their front line is a lake. I
अहकामात
think the lake is their front line, really, is the terminology I should be using.
अहकामात
Alright, just keeping an eye
हरकत के लिए
on
तैयार
all of this. You're going to take your sweet time getting where you want to go, but that's okay.
तैयार जनाब
And Japan has fewer divisions here than it ever has, so we'll just move straight through and seize that territory for India. Beautiful. there's debt relief. That's going to give us the stability we need to finish out the industrialized society focus. Force the farmers into factories. Well, that's not subtle, is it? We have a few more territories we can core at this stage. I don't want to swap my conscription law yet, because I do have... Actually, I can core these directly without doing the non-violence thing first. I don't want to increase my conscription law yet, because this will reduce the cost even further. I've still got better uses for that political power than increasing the freaking conscription laws. Alright. If I can sneak in behind this division and destroy them, I can be in a great spot. And it's looking like I can do that. Huzzah. Gotti. Unfortunately, this territory has become British held, which it shouldn't be, but I suppose that's unfortunate, but one of the side effects of having a weird front situation like we've got over here. Okay, I know that one shouldn't have become British Burma held. Come on. Stop it. Get some help.
बाहर निकलो बाहर निकलो एकामात बाहर निकलो.
Okay, Saigon is actually reasonably well defended. Having actually a real thickens of a time getting there, to be completely honest. Partially this is because I'm being very conscientious about not attacking from allied territory. Not that that seems to really be mattering in terms of who gets the territory, which is a shame because I feel like the Indian people have earned it. Alright. Saigon should be ours for the taking. From here. Let's do a quick redeploy. Actually, this division is going to be able to redeploy within a reasonable time frame. Hey, go on in. Go to Saigon. Visit beautiful Saigon with your gun. Plot of every oh my gosh, I'm having a really bad brain fart. Plot of every First Blood movie after the first one. It's not called the Rambo series, it's called the First Blood series. Look it up, it's true, I'm not making it up. I've made up a lot of things, but not this one. Alright, so that is going to help with our supply. Saigon actually does not have its own supply route. So let's run a railway through here, and we'll connect up the port at in Cambodia while we're working on that. Hey, keep on. Let's keep on keeping on over here. Beautiful, beautiful. Again, when the enemy's cut off and doesn't have any supply, you can kind of do whatever you want to do.
अपनी जगह लो.
Nope, don't fall back. You don't need to fall back. You don't need to fall back. We've got them on the ropes.
बाहर
Ha.
निकलो.
Alright, beautiful.
I command.
Taking out a couple divisions of Japanese special forces is really, really
हरकत के
good.
लिए तैयार.
What is this stuff? We are producing plenty of mechanized equipment now. We've had some production fall off on trains and trucks, so I'm going to put those above my other infantry, my auxiliary infantry equipment types. And we'll take one last final push into this little river delta here.
हरकत के लिए तैयार.
Very, Ooh, China's actually moved in here. Wonderful.
तैयार जनाब.
Excellent. And China's in a civil war. I guess they were in a civil war before, but they were in a civil war originally. I can invite Communist China to the faction. Woo! That would be something. But I think I'll hold back on that, at least for now, because it's time for the end of the episode. My nerds, that is all we've got. I've had fun. I hope you all have had fun, and I will see you on the other side.